Part of the contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match.
Oh yeah, DUI fan, don't underestimate the impact. It's a Thanksgiving traditionist type event. We're going to have lots of fun. As you see, we even have Filth Eaze as our special referee. Other places have the gobbledygook. We have the gobbledygoof. And also, we have the one.
That is right, and welcome, fans. I don't even know where we are. Doc, do you know where we are?
I'm told that we're supposed to get a turkey, and I think we are a turkey from looking around at this crowd.
Oh, wow. Have we been to Turkey before?
No, actually, I believe it's the first time we've actually come into the country of Turkey.
Wow, Dark Wheel really messed up this time. I can't... Why'd you mess up so much this time? As here comes Canaron.
You know, Dark Wheel is one of the most unpredictable people. And talking about unpredictable, like you said, here comes Canaron for our Thanksgiving celebration. For some reason, she thought she'd bring something from the north. I don't know. But you could sound, like I said, being unpredictable. There's nobody more unpredictable than Canaron. He has gone into matches where he was a complete underdog and has always found a way to win.
Oh, indeed. And I gotta say, happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the DUI universe. I hope it's a great Thanksgiving for everybody in the world, no matter what country you live in. I think that's something you and I can actually agree on, Doc.
Oh, indeed, and agreed. And you know, tonight is going to be like a really special night. We got some of the best talent. It's going to be a 2 out of 3 falls. Oh, and look at this. It's none other than Kia.
Oh, wow, and look at his ribs. They're taped up, probably from that car hitting him at He Halloweeny, so I'm sure he's going to be looking for revenge. As you reveal that He Halloweeny was Tony Montini that ran over Kia.
Oh, yeah, a totally very despicable act indeed. It's, you know, the fact that you had to use a 2-ton piece of machinery just to get your job done, it just shows you the weakness and the cowardice of that whole fitness club. But you can see that, you know, like you said, Kia is taped up tonight. We're not sure if he's going to be 100%. I did medically clear him for tonight's match, as that's what he wanted. So we're just going to have to see how that's going to work out.
Oh, most definitely. I hope he's at close to 100%, because that was just despicable. Even though I don't like Kia and lethal injection, I don't want that type of harm to any talent here in the DUI. So that was just despicable by the fitness club.
And like they say, speaking of the fitness club, there's the leader of the club, Tony Tiny.
Oh man, when you think of Kia, automatically you think Tony Tiny just because of their extremely long history here in the DUI, and before that the DWI. I mean, DWI, these guys faced each other so many times, it's like you could just watch this match and know what each person's going to do in the match.
That's true. They do know each other quite well. They're very familiar with each other's techniques and repertoire. But being that this is a tag team match, they're always going to have to keep that one eye on their back.
Oh, most definitely, especially with this guy that's coming out, Horny Max.
Oh, you talk about unpredictable. You talk about being on top of the game. Talk about coming from behind your back without seeing them. It is definitely going to be a Horny Mask. This man is one of the most dangerous people that I've ever seen. You never know what he's saying. You never know what he's doing. And look at the fact that he's still wearing Canaron's hat. Just like us being dressed for the holidays, it looks like Horny Mask has gone into the holidays himself.
Isn't that holiday a little bit later, though?
Well, I don't know. There's a little shot backseat of the rage of Tony Montini.
What the heck are they doing?
Well, you know, we have the special, the Bells Rung action has begun, and we do have special catering backstage for, you know, Thanksgiving feast, which is what we're celebrating.
And I guess this match is possibly going to build up to War Games if DUI management can get that match signed.
It's one of the matches that I've been pushing for a long time. I've been trying to line up the talent, the places, trying to get all the plans to align. If it can happen, it will happen. And if that's the case, it will be here in the DUI.
Well, I expect it to only be in the DUI. I mean, that's the only place it could happen, because that's the only place where these talents want it to happen.
And as you notice, that tonight's festivities is carried over into the decorating of the arena and the ring with the holiday cheers and colors. And this match is sponsored by Jobber Burger. Job to it.
Oh, nice clothesline there by Canaron, but Tony Tiny right back up, and Canaron and Tony Tiny, I almost said Montiny for some reason, are just taking it to each other, but here comes Kia.
And this is where the tag team part of it all comes together. You know, like you said before, they know each other really well one-on-one, but when you have that extra person outside, it just changes the whole dimension and dynamics of the match, and that could work in his favor.
Oh, very, very true. I mean, Kia, he's had multiple tag team partners to face Tony Tiny and Tony Montiny before, but he's never teamed with anybody like Canaron. He usually teams with people that like Lethal Injection, so I don't know how he's going to do against Canaron. I mean, with Canaron against Tony Tiny and Horny Mask.
Well, that's true. He's used to the high-level caliber of athleticism that you know and expect from Lethal Injection, and to be tagged with Canaron, you know, it is taking a step down, so he may have to step up his game. But the same thing with Tony Montini, not saying that he's had a step down, but he's in with somebody that's not from the fitness club, Horny Mask, and that could just, that little switch right there can change everything.
Oh, most definitely. And we did forget to mention, folks, sorry we did, but this is a 2 out of 3 falls tag team match.
Oh, as I mentioned in the beginning, it is 2 out of 3 falls. That's okay, because you know, on Thanksgiving you can't have just one try. You just have to have second helpings of everything, and that's what we're having tonight. But as you see, we're dressed up in the New England style clothing, and of course the contenders of tonight's match is from way up north. Oh
yes, oh, nice rake of the eyes to Horny Mask from Kia, and so far these two teams are very evenly matched, but I wonder if Kia, how long he plans on staying in there with those ribs injured.
Oh, unfortunately that might be the case, that he's going to have to carry this whole match for his team, and with those injured ribs after getting ran over by Tony Montini, like I said, it's only going to be a matter of time. And look at that, the Horny Mask already trying to zero in on the body parts.
Most definitely, and that's smart strategy. Whether I like Horny Mask or not, you want to get those body parts, especially with that back suplex almost into a backdrop driver right there. I mean, you got to target those ribs.
And wearing those bandages, that's just putting a whole big red flag out there saying, look at this is why I'm hurt, this is where you want to aim. But unfortunately, you know, not being quite 100% or so, it appears, it's just going to be a problem for him this whole match.
Oh, but Canaron is tagged back in after hitting that crossbody and hitting his own back suplex right there on Horny Mask, and I think he wants his hat back.
Oh, well, these two have a feud going for a long time. Oh, look, they're taking outside the ring. It's going to get crazy.
Oh, come on, guys. You don't need to do this. We need to be thankful to DUI, not go crazy.
We knew that it was just a matter of time for a tempers flying over, especially between Canaron and a Horny Mask. Like I was about to say, their feud goes from way back from when Canaron actually stole Horny Mask's helmet and horns, thus creating Horny Mask to steal back Canaron's hat, and of course, you know, adding his own antlers to it.
Yeah, but don't come near us, guys. I mean, come on, keep this in the ring. Don't come near us. We're not in this match.
The action is spilling out in front of us as all four of them. Oh, and here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Tony Tiny off the front of the announce booth. Oh, my.
Did you hear how hard he hit the announce booth?
Oh, it was just deafening. It was just bone-crushing sound as he smashed up against us. You can still see the dent on the top of the table.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And I gotta say, this is turning out so far to be a great match, but I gotta wonder, what are the wrestlers in the DUI thankful for on this day where we say thanks for everything that we have. Is oh my, Tony Tiny spears Caneron through the barrier.
Oh, if they keep that up, they're going to be thankful that they got some health insurance, that's for sure.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, gosh, I wonder how much that took out of Caneron right there.
It took a while. Look at that. He looked pretty dazed and confused as he tries to get back in the ring, and once again locking up. Oh, this is just out of control. The action, the mayhem, the pain. You gotta love it.
Most definitely, but so far neither team I don't think has gotten a fall yet, and then they got to eventually, especially after that belly to back suplex right there.
And he quickly tags out to Kia, trying to keep the freshman in the ring. And Kia, you got to wonder how much is he actually going to give with that injury. But right here, it looks like he may be setting him up for a pin.
After that sort of DDT type maneuver, but Horny Mask right back with a neck breaker after Caneron and Tony Tiny just arguing in the ref county, but looks like we got a DQ.
And there is a DQ, and that would be the first of 2 to 3 falls tonight.
Almost definitely, and there we go. Horny Mask going for the pin, but only a 1 count from the looks of it. And wow, if Caneron had not been arguing with Tony Tiny, who knows what would have happened in the first fall.
Oh, well, that's the whole thing. When you stay inside that ring, especially when you got 2 out of 3 falls, you always have to keep your eyes on the ball. You have to keep your mind in the game. And once you start losing it like that, it's just a matter of time before you get the loss.
Most definitely. Ooh, Tony Tiny going back to those ribs. Very smart, but Kia has got to be hurting right now.
Oh, the ref right in there right away. Gobbledygoof trying to get the countdown. But like I said, it wasn't enough. Oh, got busted open. Oh, my. We got some gravy.
Wow, that was a great face buster, but only a 2 count from the looks of it. And there's Tony Tiny with that clothesline. But like you said, he's busted open, and that is definitely going to take an effect on Tony Tiny.
Oh, that's going to definitely slow his roll a little bit. As you can see, he's reaching up to his head. He's still dazed. He may not even know where he's at.
I don't think he does. Oh, there's a nice big boot from Kia, but I don't think he knows that he's in Turkey right now.
He's got enough stuffing pouring out of him where he looked like a turkey. Oh, look at it. He didn't even know there was a tag being made going right after Kia. Caneron taking advantage of the opportunity.
Oh, that's what he's going to have to do in this type of match. Caneron's going to have to take advantage of any opportunity that he can get so he can get his team tied in this match.
Tony Tiny's sensing it. He knows that they smell the blood in the water, and he has to get back up and fight back. But look, he must have lost his senses. Right now would have been a great time to tag out, but instead he gets himself in the wrong end of town and is going to take a beat down for it.
Oh, I mean, he's just making mistakes ever since he got busted open, and that's a shame that he did, but he knows it's going to happen in this type of match.
Gobbledygoof going in for the count. Oh, he gets a 1.
Oh, wow, that was a close count, but only a 1 count, like you said. I mean, they got to do a lot more damage. They know that.
Oh, I was going to say, that's a lot of damage that's in there so far. Oh, look at the blood loss of Tony Tiny once again trying to go for a pin. He's going to have to do more than that.
Most definitely. I mean, like we've been saying, these guys have had a long-standing rivalry and Caneron and Horny Mask and Kia and Tony Tiny. I mean, they know each other so well that they're going to have to bring it all, and so far they're doing that here for the DUI fans.
And he just bring it all with a jumping jack and still can't get the job done, as he only got a 1, maybe a 2 at the most. But look, it's on the outside of the ring. Caneron and Horny Mask getting down and dirty.
That does not surprise me at all. I just hope they stay away from us because we're not in this match. We're just here to call it, guys. Stay away from us right now.
There's just action going on everywhere. It's hard to call everything that's going on. Oh my, like I said, the mayhem, the humanity, the carnage. You gotta love it. Here, the DUI Thanksgiving special.
Oh, most definitely. And if you're not loving this, then why are you watching us sometimes? Because we're the DUI and we're going to bring you the best action possible any day of the week.
And Kia, looks like Kia got himself a win right there with the looked like a Cobra sleeper submission on Tony Tiny, as we are now even on the matches, 1-1. This is where it comes down to the end. It's the final. We're in the red zone. Winner of this match takes it all. Oh, you know, the action tonight. Oh, here we go. Going for another pin. This just doesn't stop tonight. The action just continuing. It's almost like a Thanksgiving feast. The food and the buffet, it just keeps on going and going.
Oh, only a 1 count right there also. I mean, these guys just don't know when to stay down for a 2 count or even the final 3 count for this match.
Tony Tiny doesn't even know where he's at after the being, and finally he tags out. I couldn't understand why he didn't do it before. And here we go. They're going to double team him. That's what it's going to probably have to take to get this match to win.
Nice double hip toss and horny mask, but the ref really wasn't making the count with Tony Tiny still in the ring, and that's perfectly understandable that the ref was not going to make the count.
We have to admit that the gobbledygoof has been doing the job all night long. Oh no, it's Kia getting busted open. The gravy is spilled.
I did not expect Kia to get busted open, but now Horny Mask is busted open.
Oh yeah, he caught a sharp elbow right above the eye, busted him open. We got a spilled. Everybody's getting the Crimson Mask tonight.
Doc, did you just get a poot?
Yes, I did get a poot, and the poot is from Dark Wheel, and she says, I don't know about you two, but the sight of all this blood in the ring right now is making me really hungry. Nom, nom, nom. Poop.
Ew.
Oh, you haven't got your Red Wings yet, one? No, I'm staying out.
This is, a nice double Japanese arm drag of sorts right there by Tony Tiny and Horny Mask onto Canaron. That was a very nice maneuver by those two.
That Tony Tiny trying to go for a submission. Kia, knowing that Canaron in weak position, comes in and breaks it up. And looks like he's going for another jumping jack on Kia.
Ooh, that has got to hurt Kia, especially with his injured ribs. I mean, I don't know how much more Kia can take, but Canaron with the save right there with the face buster, and now looks like a nice neck breaker right there.
Looks like Kia might not be able to take any more, as it took him all this time just to get up. And there's the count. It's a 3 count. Oh my, Canaron! And Kia win!
Oh, wow. I did not actually expect these two to win, but a nice win for these two, and it kind of proves that Kia can work with other people besides lethal injection.
And once again, Canaron, living up to his lexicon of being lucky, pulls out a huge win, and talk about something to be thankful for. Both of them have a lot of thanking to be doing.
Just like you, Doc, because you're lucky enough to be the world champion right now, but I'll get that belt back from you one day.
Well, you know, whether it be luck or the great talent and skill I possess, either way, the end result, like they said, the justifies the means, the end justifies the means, and around my waist is the big boy towel. Oh, look at these two backstage. No, that can't come up to anything good between Tony Tiny and Rage.
Oh, especially after that, Rage is going to want to get even. I know that. Rage wants to get even with Montini.
Indeed and agreed.